I'm Kate. I wanted to offer you a short practice for hips and low back. They can get very tense, so this practice is designed to help release some tension, increase circulation, and hopefully get you to feeling much better. So we're going to begin by working with the pelvic floor. So here is the pelvis. And when we're sitting on the ground, those little bony points that you feel in contact with the ground are the sitting bones. Those are landmarks that we're going to use for the first part of our practice. You'll need a ball of some kind. So this is just a soft, dense foam ball. Here's a tennis ball, and here's a wool dryer ball. You're going to take the ball, any ball that works for you, and you're going to bring it to the sitting bone and then roll it in towards the back of the pelvic floor. So it will be right inside the sitting bone close to the anal opening. So, and you don't want any pain. You do not want this you don't want your body to grip or be tense. So if that is the case, you either need something softer, or you can place a blanket underneath you, something soft, and place the ball on the blanket and then sit on it. It will give you more cushion. All right, so we're going to work with 4 areas of the pelvic floor. This is the musculature here that we're trying to give a nice massage to so that it will help release as we're working with the hips that sit right here, and all of the lower back pain that gets associated with the musculature through the pelvic floor being tense. So again, first we're going to move to the back of the pelvic floor. So you're rolling the ball between the sitting bone and that anal opening. So you're taking the ball, sitting on it on the pelvic floor, and then rolling in. And you want to be comfortable. You want to make sure that nothing is too stressful on the body at all. So you want to be able to relax. You want to be able to soften. Whenever we are inhaling, the abdominal diaphragm that's connected all along the bottom of the rib cage and the pelvic floor, also sometimes called the pelvic diaphragm, they move in connection with our breathing. So as you inhale, your abdominal and pelvic diaphragms, they expand, they stretch, they're contracting out. And then when they exhale and relax, they're drawing in and up. So both the abdominal and the pelvic floor are working together to inhale and expand, and then as they exhale, they draw up. You can kind of think of the motion of a jellyfish, how the jellyfish, how it undulates through the water, moving, it's opening, and then it's closing this way. Okay, so the inhale helps everything to open, flatten out, and the exhale is pushing that breath in and up. Even when we relax, everything is relaxing and moving in and up. All right, so now take the ball out from under the sitting bone. You're going to do the same thing, but you're going to do it to the other side. But take a moment first, just sit. And now that you've had the ball just on one side, compare one side to the other. Should feel, not should, but for most people it does feel like they have a little more contact with the floor. It's a little softer. So now we'll go to the other side. So you're going to take the head and put the ball underneath the sitting bone on the left side, and then come and sit softly on top of it. Good. So again, just let everything relax. Relax through your lower back. Relax the hips. Relax the buttocks, the legs. If you're comfortable, let the eyes close. Let the breathing be easy. Good. All right, when you're ready, go ahead, take that out. Again, just sit, feel that difference one side to the other. All right, so now we're going to go more towards the front of the pelvic floor. So you're going to take the sitting bone, the ball to the sitting bone, and this time you're rolling it in, but more towards the front of your sitting bone. So for women, you're not on the vaginal opening, you're on the perineum, so it's between the 2 openings in the pelvic floor. Okay. So So again, it's on the sitting bone. It's not back by the tailbone, but it's a little more forward. Okay, and there's not as much, that's a lot bonier, so you may need a different size ball, or you may need cushion when you didn't need it for working with the back of the pelvic floor. So again, you're bringing the ball underneath that sitting bone and then rolling in. So now you're coming in, again, through the perineum. For women, you'll be close to the vaginal opening. You may be right on top of it, but feel like you're on more one side than the other. And you're just letting everything relax. And breathe. Let the eyes gently close. Relax your jaw, softening the tops of the shoulders. Feel yourself breathe fully and easily. And grace the lips with a smile. All right, we're going to go to the other side, so go ahead, release that. And then again, just sit, feel a difference. You may feel a more significant difference now that you've worked on the whole right side. So let's go to the left. So you're going to that sitting bone, and this time rolling it slightly ahead of where you did before. Find where it's comfortable. You do not want to feel your body clench in any way. You want the body to be able to relax over the ball. Let the muscles soften, and let the eyes close. Feel your body breathe. As you inhale, there's a soft and gentle expansion. Exhaling, just let go. Relaxing your jaw, lower back, soften your belly. Relaxing through the buttocks and the hips. Good. All right, go ahead, release that and have a seat. Oh, wow, feels pretty awesome.